Hey boys and girls, welcome to another episode of the MK2 Golf Stories. Again with a GTI. It's great, isn't it? You know, you spend a load of money getting a car fixed up, getting it looking nice, and then it starts cutting out on you. So today we're going to look at what we can do to try and stop this sucker from cutting out. I'll show you what it's doing right now. Well, at the moment it's not even fucking starting, so first thing I'm going to do is just make sure the battery's charged. So first things first, start with the easy stuff. Yeah, the battery's pretty flat. It's on it's on flat at the moment, so that's not going to help things. So we'll give it a charge, leave it on charge for a couple of hours, and then we'll see what the issue is. But I mean, that thing shouldn't be flat, it was charged last week. Probably from trying to start it over and over again when it cut out. Okay, anyway, let's leave that charging. Okay, so now we have a full charge. Going to disconnect this and start it up and show you what the problem is. As you can see, it was hunting. One of the first things we need to do is basically check the ISV, the idle stabilization valve. Check that it's buzzing when the ignition's turned on, not when the engine's running, and that it's got power to it. So it's turned on, I can feel that buzzing, so that's a good sign. So we're just going to give it a clean, it's going to whip it off and give it a clean with some carb cleaner. Comes off dead easy. So just going to spray the carb cleaner into the end inside here. Give it a good shaking. And repeat a few times. Clear off any gunk out of there. You quite often get a build up of gunk inside here and inside here, so this just clears it all out. Should be running better after that. Other things to check while you're at it. Check the wires to your hall sender aren't broke. They all look okay. It's a bit oily, that. Not sure if it should be. Might give that a bit of a blast. Some WD-40, give it a clean. We're using this silicone lubricant, WD-40. It's a bit kinder to the rubbers and plastics. Let's plug that back in. Check for any other breaks on your wires. Make sure they're not loose. I've checked all these, they're all okay. We'll got some on the back. That's okay. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is check for timing. Now I've gone over this before in the video where we replaced the cam belts. but let's have a look at just checking it again quickly now. Got the car slightly elevated with the wheel turned towards the right so we can get access to the bottom pulley. Once again, this is the pulley we need to basically turn to turn the engine over. It's a 21mm socket. Get it on and give it a turn. Once again, as you turn this, you should see the belt and the pulley move around. We've got a little mark on the pulley, so you should see that come round any second now. And that's what's in line. This arrow at the top. Okay, there you go. You can see that white line here. There is actually a little nodule in the pulley as well. But that is in line with the arrow. And let's check it underneath. And down here, you're looking to make sure that the bolts are aligned like this, vertical. Okay, next we're going to pop off the inspection cover off the gearbox. That is down here. There you go, a little cap here. And these wires. Just pops off. Like so. And in there, we're looking for a line on the flywheel. I think you can just about see there. But yeah, there's a line there, so that timing's okay. So I'm going to put the inspection cap back on. Just check all these wires around here again. Nothing's loose. Check the key lead is on okay. Up here. Looks a bit loose down here. They're on okay. The HT leads. Right, well that's the mechanical timing checked. Now let's check the timing on the distributor. So the engine's back at TDC, and just before we whip the dizzy cap off, we're just going to check where HT lead 1 comes to. Make sure it's in the right place on the dizzy cap. So HT lead 1 is here. That's this one here. That goes to here on the dizzy cap. So we're looking to see if the rotor arm is in line with this lead. All things being good, should be. So there's clips on the tops here, and there's another one underneath. And just pops up. For the other one we need to get a screwdriver on it, so I'll go and grab one. And it is. So that's good. Next we're just going to check all these little pipes, make sure they're all connected. They're in. It's all connected up. Check it around the back here. Here's your vac lines. If you've got any leaks here, these can cause problems. Where does that go through to? It goes through there somewhere, but they all look okay. Yep. No problems there. And we shall also check the flap under here. There's a clip here, which is already off. It's a good start. Let's take this pipe off here. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that looks like water. Oil and water mixing. Let's check under here. We've got a fucking head gasket that's gone. And that all looks okay in there. But that does not look good. That could be a problem, fucking hell. It doesn't look good at all. Right, let's clip down here. Clip round here. So we've got a bit of oil in here. I'm going to give that a bit of a clean. Let's give that a wipe. That's never going to help things. Give it a quick blasting with some carbon brake cleaner. More little bits in there. That moves freely, that's good. So with that back on and the clips on, let's lift this up and have a look at what's on top of the filter. I'm guessing lots of shit. Okay, so the filter's a bit oily, but that's not really my main concern. My main concern is this oily gunk in this pipe. So I'm going to take this pipe off down here and give it a good cleaning out. Basically screwing a Jubilee clip down here. So this pipe's just connected to the engine block here, to the air box here, and there's another connection to the engine block, a breather just here, in between, under the inlet manifold. It's quite oily in there, and watery. So yeah, try and give it a clean somehow. So there we go, I've given this a clean. Blasted a load of carb cleaner in there. Gave it a rinse with some hot water. I'm just leaving it outside to dry now. So I just noticed that the second injector was leaking fuel at the top. So I've just pulled it out. Basically with these, you just give them a good hard pull and they come out. And as you can see, it's a little bit corroded. So I'm going to take this off, up here, undo this, and have a look at it, see if we can clean this up a bit. But I'm guessing I'm going to have to replace that. So that looks pretty bad. So I've given this injector a bit of a clean up. Basically give it a sanding down and gave it a good blasting with some carb cleaner. And gave the rubbers a good cleaning with carb cleaner as well, because you don't want any dirt on these seals. I will replace these seals, but I'm just going to give it, just going to put it back in the car, tighten it up, and see if that makes any difference, see if it's stopping leaking from that injector. Right, that's tight. Let's get that back in. Just push it back into the injector hole. He says. Here he is, here's Master Albie again. What are you looking at, Albie?
Look how loose that is. I mean, that would be the issue.
The plug's loose, oh okay.
But
yeah.
So someone's taking them out, wouldn't it?
So this is our next test, is to basically see how the spark plugs look. See if they're covered in carbon or if they're damaged or what. Okay, compression test time.
Ooh. Crank it about 5 times on each cylinder. You're looking for about, well, oh god, I think it's about 130 on KR.
Let's have a little zoom in. Right.
Okay, but with these, it's more of a comparison than anything.
So if they're all the same.
Well, if they're all the same and above a threshold of, like, let's say 100 and, I don't know, 20, and we're alright.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Next door again.
Really good.
Is that okay?
Hang on, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought you were having a look. Oh, it stays. Okay.
Okay, so you're rocking there, 180.
Sweet.
So,
That's good.
That is very good, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go. Okay.
200.
190.
It's even higher.
190, that's good.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Oh, good.
That was 200 then. Okay. Perfect.
Good.
I'm actually meant to be 170 and you're wazzing up, so that's really good.
Good, make me happy. Just in here a bit, just on my wiring.
So I'm just...
Well, that's a bit shaky, isn't it? Ooh.
Yeah. Honestly, this loom, for anyone that's ever watched all this work, needs replacing.
Yeah.
But, so you've got... Okay, let's just get to the point of it. Now,
I think you're going to get anywhere in there.
so why is that? Realistically.
It's on something.
No, you're right. So what is a continuity check, Scott?
You're checking that there's no breaks in the wire.
Well done.
I put in a small current through it.
No. Yeah. Well, no. Ooh.
So what the battery does.
Oh. Wiggle test. Wiggle test.
Interesting.
Interesting. There you go.
It's not good, is it?
Not good.
So is it worth us? I've got some spare bits of wire.
Have you got soldering iron?
Not sure.
Okay. Alright, well. Ooh. Hey, look at that. I didn't even look in it. There you go, look at that.
Oh, corrosion. Is that water?
Yeah. Ooh.
Will spade be better? Spade and...
Yeah, let's repair that.
Okay. The broken wiring onto the hall sender, because that can be big problem town. Say we. I'll be doing it, aren't you, Albie?
Yeah.
Good lad.
What I want to do is take that out because I don't like that at all.
It's all, I think it's wiring, it's all fucking ancient and corroded and
It's all
shit looking.
But a loom for these is quite easy to make because it's all parts you can make yourself. Fold them so it makes a decent contact. Sorted. Spade. I mean, that green one looks fucking shaggy.
Yeah, do more. Well, we've already got two different colour wires, haven't we?
Yeah. I much prefer to solder them, but
Yeah, I mean, this must be a temporary thing. I'll get some solder at some point when we do.
I've just thrown away a bloody area.
I think I'll get mine back to my dad. You know what, I'm going to check. I'm going to double check.
Put sparks back in, didn't I? Yeah, so let's go for that. Understand why. When it went away, it was fine, and when it's come back, it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. That's what doesn't get. I don't get either. Anytime you go to the garage, fucking do something. Even when we went to MOT, it came back fucking running a bit dodgy.
Oh, I'm pissed off at my MOT tester. Bloody hell. It broke my bastard vent on my camper.
What the hell? What, one on the roof? What?
Yeah.
The bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Bottom one on first, then the top one makes what I
Yeah.
find best. That's which I'll be struggling.
Yeah.
Favourite thing to do.
Bloody hell. What a
Do you want me to do it? Stronger than most men.
Only in scent.
Yeah, very good. That was quick for you, that.
Fuck off. You genuinely. Piece of shit. Why? Why when the top one's so loose, you so tight? Go on then.
Namby-pamby. Wishy-washy.
What was it? Joe Exotic's next point.
Especially with this mullet I'm trying to grow now, man.
Oh, it looks fucking mint.
What? Oh, it's not on properly, is it?
You done it?
Of course they have.
Right, let's have a look at this king lead because it felt wonky.
Albie's just broken my king lead.
No, I haven't. Look,
Oh shit.
it's burnt out.
Why is
That's
that
why it's
burnt
not
out?
working. Fucking hell.
What the frick? Why is that burnt out? Oh my god.
Wow.
Damn, son.
Have you got another HT lead or anything?
No, I've not got another HT lead.
Why?
Why would I have a spare HT lead?
No wonder it's not working.
That's alright, we can just repurpose this one.
Oh my god. No, it's completely fucked. It's completely and utterly bollocks. It's your HT lead's knackered.
Oh, dude. Weak.
Wow, what's going on there? That is impressive though.
So look at that.
No, that end's just snapped. That's not too bad. That end's just, wow, that's impressive. I don't think I've ever seen one.
How far back does it go before it starts to become good again?
There.
Can we not just re-jam this back on?
No.
Obviously open it up, take that shit out of it.
Well, just look at that. Right, okay. Right, let's fix. Let's fix.
Give me that end.
Jesus.
That's the end cleaned out. I used to be a hoarder. I've got these old HT leads off a Lupo GTI. So we're going to see if we can cobble something together, because I am now king leadless.
That's a high value, so. Okay. Good wiggle test.
So there we go. She is running and she's not cutting out. Amazing. It took a lot of work to do that. Yeah, so there we go. That's the old GTI working. That took a bit of a longer job than I expected. It was a pain in the arse, but I'm glad it's all sorted. It's made me realise how much I need to give this old girl a service. You know, the filter's completely covered in oil, spark plugs are dirty as fuck. So yeah, she's gonna get a service pretty soon, I think, and we'll go through that in another video. If you found this fault finding guide useful and helpful, please consider dropping a like or clicking on subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next video.